That was a pretty dope scene on ATL where the uncle had the conversation over the lemonade with Rashad, T.I.'s character, at the end of the movie. It was smart to do that scene because the uncle really looked just like a loser piece of crap at that point. I'm just gonna say it. Just besides the fact that ain't really his house, he inherited from their peoples. He told Rashad it was okay for his brother to sell Ye because, you know what I'm saying, it's helping him pay his mortgage, and just him blaming them and just being bitter about not having no women running around and, not having a lot of money. It was good that he could come back as an uncle at the end of the film and show his worth. And that conversation he gave Rashad was, when you look back, that was a serious gem. I love how they write gems into these movies when they have these certain conversations. And he was explaining to Rashad, he come down the stairs and he said, "Hey man, it looked like your little friends pissed you off." Rashad's like, "Hey, to be honest, man, I really don't want to talk about it right now," kind of shrugs him off. So his uncle kind of just like, "Hey man, I just come to tell you it's some lemonade upstairs. Best batch I ever made." You know what I'm saying? So he sits there a little bit longer. Rashad puts his head back down. He's moping. So he says, "I don't mean to get in your business, but I can tell you a little bit about being pissed off." He said, "From females to friends to funerals, it's all feelings. It's all feelings. And the best thing you can do is learn how to deviate between what you're feeling and what's real. That way you're not looking back in life with a bunch of regrets." Message. That's something you always, I always like to try to game, boys that are younger than me and stuff like that, because you don't want them to go through everything you went through, but just in general, people. Sometimes, man, your emotions, they are what they are. We can't downplay emotions, but sometimes how you feel versus what's real is two different things. And if you can't deviate, a lot of times you can make mistakes that'll really, really set you back. And you need to remember that when when it's time to react. If you know yourself and you quick to react, you especially, hey man, take some time, breathe, think things out. Logic over emotion. That's really what his uncle was saying. Logic over emotion. Don't let your heart overpower your brain. Sit back and think about it. Because sometimes you realize, hey man, this ain't life or death. I'm just a little in my feelings. And then it'll be a whole 360 in how you react to the situation. So I'm gonna be doing a lot of these, just breaking down certain gems in movies and different things. I'm a big movie buff, so this is one of those. That was one of my favorite ones because his uncle really redeemed himself with that little gem in the movie. And I'm sure if Rashad was, a real character, a real person, that would have helped him be able to navigate a little better through life. Those are the things you need uncles for. You need older, positive brothers around you to give you game about life and what's next and what is and all that old stuff. So it's KSM Media.